Lord, the Essence Festival having controversy. We got a Nigerian woman who's in charge of the Essence magazine and festival, I believe, right? And she's not making it center in African American or say Black American culture. It's based on other African diasporas outside of the Black American culture, FBA ADOS. So people of African American descent who born here, who ancestors be here mixed with white and Indian because none of us are pure black, who identify as black as the manifestation of the white man's one drop rule. Um, they're sitting here complaining that this Nigerian woman who took over the festival. She was the CEO of Essence, and she's CEO of Target. And Target had controversy with anti-blackism going on, and they said that I guess she wasn't being complacent to stop it. I don't know the case might be, but the point is she's now the CEO of leaving Target. That's probably about Fernanda, the Mexican, the Spanish woman. Where she remember not Mexican, she was from other Hispanic group. Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban with side or whatever. They was following uh, the brother with the dreads with the nose ring and targeting boys out because she probably Nigerian one behind that too. I don't know. Okay, but let's get to the subject and I don't know if she's Igbo because other tribes in Nigeria, but the main ones are Igbo and Yoruba. And let's be real, a lot of Igbos, not all, do not like African American people. Okay, so I don't know if she Igbo or both, could be both. I don't know, some other tribe that we don't know in Nigeria. Okay, I don't know. But she's not in charge, and people are complaining the Essence Festival in New Orleans is not centered in jazz, Black American culture, the Creole culture, which is a mixed race culture that include a little Black American, not Anglo, because what was it? Creole culture is not Anglo-Saxon Black American, it's a mixture of Black, Louisiana French, I say Irish, French, Spanish, and Native. But since the Louisiana Purchase, it became part of Black culture, Black American culture, because a lot of African Americans in the South, especially in the South in Louisiana, did intermingle with Creole people. Like I'm mixed with Creole myself, okay, and I'm very proud of it, right? The French and Spanish in me, okay? So, besides Anglo-Saxon, Black, Indian, Cherokee, Wichita, whatever. So that goes on. Like Beyonce, okay, right, all right. So point is, it's lunch. So point is, I'm trying to say that, yeah. So that's why. So it's not centered around the New Orleans people who are African American descent. Creole are not in New Orleans. They're not getting their venues, their business venues at the festival. It is excluded out. So that's why people are upset and complaining about this immigrant woman, this immigrant African woman. I guess they're trying to call ICE on her. I don't know, but that she is taking over the company and flipped it upside down. Now, yeah, she shouldn't. Imagine we going to a Nigerian company and try to make it to Black American descent culture. It's gonna be a hell amongst the Nigerians. Okay, let me explain why it's our African American people fault. It is. Ever since that beautiful woman got her name, who was in charge of this, and she passed away, people, I guess they didn't want the white cousins take over. Okay, so they wanted someone, anybody black, anybody black, oh black. No matter if they light, dog, black, anybody got, they got black, a black, okay, black. And then instead of looking at their character, they look at, oh, they just black. Oh, they part white, oh, black. They black. Oh, they got black. Oh, black. Oh, she a little black. Oh, she a little black. Just black. And black. Just anything black. Then you get the person doing a little stupid choice of picking anybody because of the black. You don't discern their character. It could be a thief. It could be a rapist. It can be anybody. It's like y'all. That's all. It's the truth. I'ma call my ADOS people out. It's the truth. Let me give you an example. Here in Houston, I didn't vote for either She Jackson Lee or Whitmire. Whitmire won, and he is, even though I like some of his tactics, He's helping people who homeless come out their houses and get his house. But let me explain something to you. She Jackson Lee was a congresswoman where that cush nest in Midtown, downtown is going on. Why talk about homeless now we're going against because you're trying to save Lynn Hidalgo? Because I do love Judge Lynn Hidalgo, but that was the main reason why, because she was afraid it'd be conflict between her and Whitmire. Whitmire is Democrat sometimes and Republican sometimes, and speak more for Republicans, white Republicans. But like I say, if you go to his Instagram, it was African people. What's that light skinned chief? The with Glass of Bradford, former Chief Bradford endorsed him. Lee Brown, who used to be the mayor here, he's a former police chief. Cameron Skin, Mr. Cherokee, Choctaw Skin, he's from New York. He endorsed Mayor Whitmire. A bunch of people, African people, didn't care about all the claims of Whitmire being racist. They knew that Sheila Jackson Lee was no good. Okay? And Sheila Jackson Lee is Jamaican, she's deceased, Jamaican American. She's not black American. She's an immigrant child. Okay? No offense to anybody, but she is, at this time, she is. Her parents were from Jamaica. Just like Kamala Harris' dad's from Jamaica, her mom's from India. So she's not ADOS, she's not FBA, she's an immigrant child, a dreamer who born in New York, who came from New York to Texas and integrated in the African American community here in Texas. And kept this, and like I said, we ain't know she's Jamaican until we did research on her. She didn't openly say, I'm a Jamaican American from New York, and we're going to help the African American community. No, she pretended, in my opinion, pretended to be ADOS, a cosplaying, till someone did some research on her and found she's from New York, she's not from Texas. Okay? And when she was Congresswoman, she beat my homegirl's uncle. Remember my homegirl said my homegirl mixed with black, French, Creole, English, no, black, French, Creole, Native American, Mexican. She like Mexican me. Okay, my homegirl, they graduated in 99 in my high school. I graduated in 88. That's her uncle, Craig Washington. Craig Washington ran against, I was in 8th grade when he came to my Catholic church, my African American Creole Catholic church, every skin tone, hair texture, okay, every look in the world, okay. We would come in all colors, okay. And I remember, I can't stand Father Cyber, he deceased now, was Italian after the Creole African American priest, Father Ned left our church, and I became Catholic right after he left. So I was an altar boy, and I did not like working with Father Cyber, he deceased now. I can't stand for the Italian American one. So when Craig Washington came to the church, he was doing Black History Month 1994, right? So we had Bishop James Henry, who like white man, was part Black Irish. Mine was mulatto. Dad was Irish, who was first part Black bishop and priest in the Catholic Church in America. We had a display for him. We were trying to show Craig Washington there, and Father Cyber was trying to distract that man to go see his train collection, something at the record. It was like, man, come on. We were trying to show some. So we were trying to support for Craig Washington, and he sadly lost, and then in 1994 she actually won. And when we had our fashion show for, because I was a junior knight in one period of time for the St. Peter Claver, Knights St. Peter Claver, like Knights Columbus. Well, we probably had Knights St. Peter Claver because they let African people back in the day do segregation. They used to be part of Columbus at the time. Now they do, okay? So we had Knights Columbus, Leah Zuri and Knights Columbus, those adults, okay? Those women's Zuri, Leah Zuri, and Knights of the male, grown men, but the youngest were for the junior daughters for girls and junior knights for men. And so I was, for the boys, excuse me, and I was a junior knight. And we had a fashion show back in 1996 in September at Ray's Landing. She actually had a perm hair. I had a bob, okay? Mad Hatter was there. Mark Yarbrough, who stole money, with Being Reyes. And yes, I know Being Reyes fan because Being Reyes' wife used to be assistant principal. Actually hugged me at the graduation back in 98 when we had a graduation at the Complex, aka Summit, now Lakewood Church now. It wasn't Lakewood Church back then. Lakewood Church was in the hood. And I don't forget this. So so she divorced it. I'm glad Camilla divorced us, being raised after before he got locked up for stealing money. But anyway, y'all brought was there, some other African people, especially the Creole ones were there, different skin tone had both women and men who was Miss Val from 102 was there. She was there. She came first, came to the fashion show. She came in and baby she started, baby she came at Crump. You know what I'm saying? It's fashion show. We had a fashion show at Braves Landing. And she actually, we thought she was gonna be a good congresswoman. She Jackson Lee. And it's weird, she died 30 years later. Yep. There's a number. She got in 94, and then she got an hour in 95, and then she died in 2024, which that's 30 years. Okay, because now 30 years goes to 95, right? Okay, so weird. Then she died, and Mayor Turner died, after he got to office in cancer. Both got of cancer in Washington, D.C., right? Something going on in setup. So, but as time go on, her districts in the African community, Hispanic community, are terrible. Before she died, after she died, I went to Navigation Center on Jensen by Collinsworth, between Collinsworth and Quickly, okay? And that's what Miss Candace, the old crazy, I'm cuss here, bitch, okay, who's in charge of her and Preston. Okay, I don't get started with Herman House, dumbass people. But anyway, she Jackson Lee, if you look at and Mayor Turner was in charge then, the neighborhood was nasty, very nasty on Jensen Drive. She been running 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, North Side, downtown, Midtown since 1990s. In addition, the white districts were doing better, but the African and Hispanic districts are not all that good looking. And this is She Jackson Lee, okay? I also look at her suspicion about the little boy Jose Flores. Why you have, you know what I'm saying? Mayor Turner fought too, because he was in charge in the city at the time. But this is her district. Why I look there, I blame her because even when I was living in CUNY Homes, I would call her office and even try to leave a voicemail, it would hung me up. She had me on speed dial or something. I called off and let her know that we had thugs and hoodbags and CUNY Homes acting fool. We have bad cops. I snitch on bad cops too. Precinct 6 acting fool. I'm letting her know that. She got phone call. I called her other office, one in 5th Ward, one in Acres Home in Washington. So, reason why I bringing this about the Essence Wars. This woman was Jamaican American. And I'm not saying all immigrants are bad. No, there are good immigrants and bad. And Mayor Turner, or for Congress Turner, was from here. Okay, he was not from the islands. You know what I'm saying? He's from Acres Home. He wasn't doing shit either. He ADOS. He wasn't doing shit either. Okay, the cuss up here, but he wasn't. So, going back to She Jackson Lee, for 30 years, you have let your title as a congresswoman, and when we hear about her bullying her staff, one of the brothers that work for her committed suicide, her just being obnoxious. She's not all that nice. So I'm glad she went. And I remember a sister, while I was at Wayne, I'm going to get some food. And a sister got mad because I didn't vote for She Jackson Lee or with mine. Well, she ain't like me either. And she hit me. Normally, I just pretended like it would hit me, but hit me. Not I would grab her hand, did something. I don't hit no women, but still, don't do that. Mad because I'm an African American descendant and vote for this sister. She didn't do shit. If you hung it up my face when I'm telling you about the problems going on in the community, you deserve my damn vote. And I voted for Robert Johnson, Judge Robert Johnson now. Robert Johnson was running against her back in 2018. You know why? Because my homegirl's daughter got shot at CUNY Homes. And then also, before that, my other homegirl, I'm going to mention her name, Van Shay. Remember, she was at her nails, and I'm not that bad, she shouldn't have her kids in the car while she get her nails done, but I don't know what reason. But the using N-word niggas shot her daughter and her son up, and right on Scott Street. I said, hell no, I'm not voting for She Jacks Lee. She was knocking at people's doors, going different hoods and barrios and projects and trying to make sure keep her vote, trying to help, because she knew she about to lose to Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson about to take that. Robert Johnson, he a judge now. He about to take a spot. He's gonna put jobs, get all the thuggery and coonery, all that crap out, and give us jobs, give us business, so we can grow as a people. But here come the elders who sold in for the Democrat Party. They kept her ass in there. I didn't vote for her ass. I voted for Robert Johnson, and then I voted for the Indian, Sherman Congresswoman, the Indian man, somebody take her out. Then I voted for Amanda Edwards, the bright skin, high yellow sister, and she lost to She Jacks Lee. Okay? When it was what's that man's name? Sylvester Turner. I think the sister is Afro Latina. Okay, so she's running against Mayor Turner, who's running for Congressperson. Excuse me. He running for Congressman. I vote for the Afro Latina Republican. I forgot her name. She's from New York. I think she's Honduran, something like that. She married to a white, light skinned Latino man. I forgot her name, but she's Republican, right? I vote for her. I showed it last year. Because I know Mayor Turner ain't gonna do shit. Mayor Turner, the homeless grew doing his ass, and we know he steal money. Go to Wayne Espino's BO, where they found out when he was trying to run for mayor, he was trying to use the race card, talking about, because I'm a black man, they don't want to be mayor. But we found out you and your friends, so that's a false out here stealing. He running from drug charges. He gonna fake it that you and that bright skinned man, talking about Mayor Turner, he that bright skinned man, aka William had was his boyfriend while he was getting divorced with Sheriff Turner, took their money and their death insurance money. He went to Spain with a fake alias and got in trouble again for drug charges, and he was alive. Sylvester Foster, his friend. And he betrayed Sylvester Foster, even when he turned to testify against him. He was trying to sue Channel 13, which caused him to win, because he is also a lawyer too. Talking about the man, he was a lawyer, excuse me. Because Wayne Rufino and the prosecutor, or whoever it was, kept arguing back and forth to distract the case. And that's why the judge gave it to Mayor Turner to win in Channel 13, but the so-called defending his character. But it was true. It was true. Sylvester Foster came out and he's doing Hollywood or something. He actor now, but they say he was a model and he was a hairstylist. And he had drug charge. He was trying to run for drug charge. He faked his death. And he went to Spain, and they were threatening people. That bright-skinned man, high yellow man, and Turner threatened people. Oh yeah, the CIA found out, went to the plane crash going to Hawaii or something like that. They found that the people knew that she lied, and they tried to, yeah. So people thought, oh, they just doing anything to get that black man down. No, it was a warning. Say, don't put that asshole and get somebody else who, if you want a brother or sister, win. So that's why. But in the end, we were stupid. We voted for Mayor Turner, and we got what we deserved. Nothing. Homelessness. Crime went up. That was everybody blamed Lena. No, blame Mayor Turner. The Acevedo left. Okay? Blame that, you know what I'm saying? He was corrupt too. That's the one who hired him. He not messing, he Cuban. But that's the one that hired Acevedo was Turner, with his corrupt ass. Both were corrupt. So, and the crime went up when both was running the city. He the chief, Houston police, and he is the mayor. Corruption went up. I'm just letting you know. We had Astroworld. Of course, the dark-skinned brother was named Chief Troy. Chief Troy Fender took over. But we had Astroworld. And they posted, I'm telling you something. I used to do the Caveres. Caveire? Is it called Caveire? No, it's security. It's security, but what's it called? The security procedure thing, okay? So warn people, and they've been passed, and warn again, take them out at the events. If they don't pass the security check, they cannot come to the event. And for them to go along letting them wild ass, stupid ass, ratchet ass kids, young people of every damn color and rainbow people, okay, and race acting a damn fool over some satanic Travis Scott who with the Kardashian and Jenner clan, okay, satanic bitches, okay. They went to let this go on because Turner wanted that money. He wanted that Kardashian money. I'm calling it, he wanted Kris Jenner. That's what he wanted, okay? That's my opinion. Go ahead and let it go on. Look at nobody get shot. But no, they had a satanic sacrifice, right? Nobody gets shot. They got died spiritually. Corey and Resty had they got smothered together. It felt like hell there, right? Travis Scott had put that curse and said, it'll pass it by. Yeah, thank you. Doing all them sounds, the demonic sounds. So, Mary Turner. But once again, she Jackson Lee. Well, there'll be Al Green's position, because you know what I'm saying, right? I'm not trying to bash Al Green, the congressman. But still, going back then, he was no good. Mary Turner let that shit go on because he wanted that damn money. He wanted Live Nation money. He wanted that money, okay? Because he all about taking people's money. And remember that with the African dude he was messing. We all believe it. We believe. I'm trying to make no rumor, but we kind of speculate. We know that we heard rumor he go both ways. He was African man getting about $9,000, $900,000, something as an intern. Yeah, that's all taxpayer money. So, but it's our fault. Cause long as they black, we gonna put them in office. And then that black identified ass, because nobody pure black in this country if you're from the United States, okay? We got white and native, we all mixed. Their black identified ass come in and fuck things up. And I'm trying to cuss up here, but that's one of their problems. No discernment at all. So you got, and of course, she's probably pure African, or they have Nigerians who have mixed ancestry too. But I don't know the case, but where the hell she got ass and fuck things up, the Nigerian one, right? At Essence. Now it's not longer Essence anymore, or Black Heritage, okay? It's something else. The court powers using her. Because we need to discern. That's my whole purpose being a She Jackson Lee in turn. We just put anybody black. And a black identified ass come in who ain't for the cause and fuck things over. Can't blame the white man for that. Can't blame the white man for everything, okay? Discernment before you make a decision. Use discernment. How y'all don't lose discernment? Y'all should just say, well, and now they consider black. Rachel Dorzell knew that shit. She said, all I gotta say, I got black in me. Okay, they didn't believe me because I had blonde hair, blue eyes. So go ahead and darken myself, put on a curly wig and say it's my hair. Put some braids in my hair, I'm some light skin, bright skin, part black woman. Yeah, she knew that game. As long as you get somebody black. Oh, got to put somebody black. And then guess their ass ain't doing shit. Then, what he can't do? That's our fault. Cry me a river, that's our fault. We don't discern who we put in office. Just anybody considered black. And they black identified as, or they are pure black, you know what I'm saying, coming in, no matter what they skin tone, hair texture, they're trying to do the same thing, come out here. She is just something that was convenient. Why do God she herself as Indian or black? Her ass wasn't doing shit down there. See, if I involve her bitch ass 2 times. I involved Kamala and what's his name, Biden. We know he was no good, Jim Crow Joe Biden, but we knew her. No, I did my research. I didn't care about her. What's between? I don't care about her. Let me Nancy up here. I didn't care about her pussy, her cooch. I didn't care about her being part black, Jamaican, and part East Indian. I didn't care about her being identified as mixed too. Okay, I didn't care about none of that shit. I care about her character. She has a history of putting people in jail and locked up for crime. And you got deputy cops acting a ratchet ass fool, chimping out of every skin tone. And down there in California, her bitch ass ladies go, hell no, I'm not voting for her ass. Innocent people acting in Spain get locked up, but white dudes selling kush crack and weed don't get no sentences. She causing that shit. She don't get no vote. I don't care how much Megan Thee put some women twerking there. The women can twerk butt naked and the pussy out. I'm sorry, nasty up here, but y'all just stupid. Next thing your ass get locked up, you talking about President Harris, can y'all please get me out? I didn't do this. They set me up. The bitch gonna like, I made some money out of that shit. I don't give a damn about your ass being locked up. The thinking, I said, hell no. Let her ass rock without her being president of this country. Okay? Or the vice president. Of course, she became the vice president for a while. For 4 years when they did that shit. And the crime rate went up. Sure did. When Jim Crow died, because they won, because they voted for the crime bill. When she said, I'm the prosecuting president, I'm going to be the prosecutor because it's 13 million slavery, right? Okay? And except for a criminal act. You didn't discern that shit. You took be, oh, she's an immigrant child. She's a dreamer. You know, her parents are immigrants, and she's East Indian and Black Jamaican. Oh, we're going to have the first woman and first part Black Asian mixed woman and an immigrant dreamer child president. Oh, we're going to have this situation. No, she didn't care. Oh, she for abortion. I get my groove on. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill my babies and go and let them be sacrificed by Satanists in Planned Parenthood so I get my cooch. Oh my God, I got breast cancer? Yeah, that's right, because the abortion give you a fucking breast cancer. Kill your kid to get your little cooch. You ain't getting raped. You over here getting your thing nut on by some crazy ass man. Shit. Ooh, girl. Ooh, I'm gonna still get my groove on like I got AIDS. Thank you. Ain't strapping up. Ain't trying to be what do you call it, celibate nothing. Just one thing, want to be a hoe, a thot. Oh, girl, I'm vote for her. Cause I'm get my groove on. Ooh, if I'm gonna get a baby, I'm gonna get kill it and pray good. Yeah, commit murder. Yeah, thank you. So that's you wanna vote for? Mm-hmm. See, nobody concerned. I don't care about what's between her legs. She can have a penis and a vagina. I'm not voting for that woman after we saw her track record of being corrupt. Track record. Oh, she just black. Oh, well, she got one drop black blood. She just black. She'll be the first black woman playing. Oh, so happy. Then your ass get locked up by the folks. Oh, President Kamala Harris, the white cops put me in jail. I ain't do nothing wrong. Ooh. And she like, I'm in office, bitch. So I don't give a fuck about it. I just make some money by how they, since slavery is money, you know, private president. My husband get paid. My white husband get paid. So I said, hell no, she don't get no vote for me. Bitch don't get no vote for me. Hoe, get the fuck away from me about her being a woman. Man, woman, transgender, both genders, I don't give a hell. You over here set up people, your track record matters. Your personality matters at the voting poll. But that's so the reason why I'm comparing that to the woman who's in charge of Essence, because y'all don't discern. You all too busy, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, it be them silent generation, and who else? The baby bull, dumbasses, old people who make the decisions too. See, us younger people who Generation X, like myself and younger, we're open to CERN. We don't have this noose around our neck, scared of CERN. But it's them. It be the older generation who's still stuck in the past, making this situation go on. It's time for Generation X and Y's and Z's to come up and stop being foolish and start telling the truth. And stop being scared of the elders. Okay? Who wrong? Elders can be wrong too, they're human. That's who made the city. I bet you it's probably some old school, well, we gotta have everybody black. You know, we struggling. And still struggling. Got somebody black who not even from here, from Nigeria, running the shit. Well, where's our black American customs and stuff? Oh, we can't have no soul food. We can't have xylophone. We can't have jazz. What? Oh, We can't have our own businesses in here. That's how they make money down there in New Orleans, all the black-owned businesses. We can't have blue, we can't have gospel. But what's wrong? Love. That's your damn fault. Just picking anybody who say they black. Besides them claiming that they black. Because they saying they black. Can they do something for a change? That was the matter. It make you, and I'm not kind of joking, I'm not just being a ass, but I said, maybe want to put Rachel Darzell up there. You know, she would put, she ain't got no ounce of black in her, but she would be part black. She would put some soul music in her. Baby, she played a part. She mixed, yes, because she said one of her white parents have Native American roots. So Native American's not white. Okay, this is not white. But anyway, the point is, she just came out looking like a white woman, okay? She has a mixed race ancestry, is not black. But when she pretended to be part black, she would probably put some soul food, because she did play the part as a light-skinned, what kind of white person, getting darker, black identified woman. She played a part real good. They call her ass line. So she knew how to play the part. She would put some soul food and some soul music and jazz and gospel and all type of stuff. She read the baby. She read them books how to live as a so-called black woman in America. She put the wig. She went to a tanning salon, baby. She played the role. She changed her name. It makes you want to put her hands on her. She would. Since she played a part, she would put. You have all. She be more. It's like she more black. She probably more black than this Nigerian one, right? So I'm just saying, you know, and I'm not saying she should be this, you know. And she gave me a welfare fraud. She showed this because she was getting her book signed. She report that money to her. She definitely Coco. I think she already did, right? But point is, she probably put all the black, because she was trying to live poor, wasn't she? She was trying to live poor. She sure was. She was trying to live that poor, baby. She was trying to be a sister so bad, baby. She put it for history. She knew the history. She knew this and that, the different skin tones and hair textures and colorism. She was She read that book. Baby, they said she was not doing that just to be black. She was trying to take them kids away from her white identified parents, and one of her parents got Native American ancestors. They was abusing Afro-American descendant kids, and she was trying to take them away from them and from her brotherhood. That no, it is deeper than it's not just on her passing to be black. She was trying to get those kids away from her parents. Her brother is a pedophile, and they were saying that he was out there trying to hurt the kids. So she was trying to pass as a part black mixed race when identified as black, so she can get the money and take the kids out. That was the whole purpose of doing it. It makes a lot of sense, but she went the wrong way when she started making false allegations of hate crime. And maybe the hate crime was her brother. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think that's what it is. The hate crime, was her brother. Her brother was committing hate crime, throwing nooses and stuff in her thing, because he knew that he about to go to prison behind being a damn pedophile. He already parents with her white identified parents, the one who have Native American ancestry. They still mixed, okay? A Native American dick and pussy caused that to happen. Hold on, let me go to the restroom right quick. Hold on. Alright, let me see if I'm going to the restroom about dick. the point is, I'm trying to say is that yeah. So that's why I'm just letting you know that no, that's the truth. That's the reason why that she did do that. It wasn't because she was trying to be quote unquote black. They said she was trying to get those black descendant children who was adopted by her parents because they were allowing her boyfriend or her brother who was abusing. Yeah, that was the whole purpose. But then when she started making false allegations of hate crime, that's what got her in trouble. And because you have people, and she, like everybody make fun of, what's that man name who part Black American descent and uh, Russian Jew, Jesse Smith. Jesse Smith. And I'm sorry, I did my own investigation. He wasn't lying. He wasn't. I saw the pictures on Instagram. Yeah, I saw the pictures on Instagram of the people saying that of the men who was involved. I saw that the evidence that Chicago police lied, and people realized Chicago police protected R. Kelly. They have a history of being corrupt since the 40s. Remember one of Heron's, what's her name? Lucy Gonzalez Parsons. She was African American, Mexican, Native American, and she married to a white man. Okay, and she came from Texas and Chicago. Okay, they burned her house, and they were scared of her because she knew how to get them in trouble. She was a very rebellious woman. She was a very civil rights leader as well, and they were scared. So when she died, then they burned her house or burned her apartment to kill her. So because she was when she was in her 80s, she was a former slave. She married a Confederate white soul, went up north. Said she was, she shot past as non-black, but she was part Mexican and American and African American and Black American, and so she was tough. She was, she was you call it anarchist. She was, and she was her voice was stronger than the rioters. So yeah, so she was tough. And when she was 80 something years old, they killed her white husband. They killed her. Chicago Police Department, it was 1940s when they did it, and she was in her 80s. Chicago Police have a lot of corruption, a history of corruption, big time. So when you hear that, oh, this man lied, no, and it started because he called Trump a nigga about the immigration thing on Twitter. Remember, I don't forget that. Okay, so and I'm gonna tell everybody he was set up because Rod Manuel, the former mayor before Beetlejuice, okay. I can't stand Beetlejuice. She got on my nerves too. She was somebody black and wasn't doing shit either, okay. But point is, so Rod Manuel is the brother of Aaron Manuel. Aaron Manuel runs the West version of the William Morris HC and the Crib Artist, something else is under that CEA, whatever. Okay, so he runs it. That is Trump's boss when he was doing The Apprentice. So when that happened, he's also the boss of I guess Lee Daniels and Empire and Jesse, and Trump and Aaron Manuel, which is Rod Manuel's brother, they are like business partners besides being a boss. So when his employees attacking his other employee business partner, it was something personal. So I look at Rob Manuel and Aaron Manuel with suspicion. And then also too, we also know that Rob Manuel and Aaron Manuel protected Tekashi 9 when he was going against Chief Keef. That's why I got my investigation when I investigated that because I didn't want to too much deal with Chief Keef's situation, but Scott Snell going after him. Well, everybody said no, he was protected. Well, the Aaron Manuel and Rodman got something. Okay, I don't want to go into detail. You can do your own investigation about the Manuel brothers. Okay, nothing to deal with. Okay, nothing to play with. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Don't play with. So that's why Jason Smith got set up. Okay, and then they had lied, and then there's two Nigerian brothers involved in it as well. So So my point is, the Chicago Police Department was corrupt, and so and so everybody keep making fun of him, saying that he made a false version of a hate crime. He lied. There's people out there that's being killed and murdered, and he crowns them get justice, and his man who's celebrity do that. But I have to say this with Rachel Dozell, if her brother's not making the nooses, because that's how I think if it is true, that her brother and her family was out to get her because she was trying to get those kids, out. Yeah, those kids being abused, allegedly abused by her parents who adopted them, who supposed to be Christian people, who wasn't not being, Christian, just trying to find some slavery with adoption agencies. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's why. But like I said, she probably took over the doggone Essence Awards thing, Essence Festival. You know damn well that Rich Dozell will try to make the she would try to do all, baby. She put the more blacker, the black. She put the more soul, the Motown, the funk, the gospel, the hip hop, rap back in the day. She probably all, baby. Because she was playing the part when she was cosplaying, being a light skinned mixed race black woman. Okay, you know what I'm saying? When she was cosplaying, she cosplayed really, until that false report about the hate crime. That's what got her exposed. Okay? And if she took the CEO, it'd be talk about black women empowerment. Because she playing the role. Black women empowerment. You're going to have talks about Prescott King and Harriet Tubman. She Bishop Bass, right. You gonna see all type of books, probably invite Oprah, okay, and Gail over there. You already know they catch up the line. So that's my little thing. But yeah, it is our fault for just not with her. They didn't examine her. They just let shit and I bet her about her being cosplaying a light skinned black one, processing the whiteness. That's another reason why they didn't discern her. You know what I'm saying? Because, dang, she look good. She got the blue eyes. She light skin. Oh, she got that good hair. No, that was a weave. Yeah, she wore Afrocentric. She ain't trying to pass for wild. Oh, yeah. But she fooled y'all down there in Seattle, okay? And she did. She fooled y'all, and no one discerned and found out who she was. And that's true. So that's my thing about Miss Rachel Dozell, okay? About the Usher Festival, like I said, I leave it. It's 42 minutes of me doing this video. I got other things to do. But I'm just letting y'all go. Yeah. Rachel Dozell, she probably, I'm not saying other sisters and brothers too, it was women magazine, African American women magazine, but if my brother want to take over, it's cool. If you got women take over me and stuff too. But I'm just saying that she probably, that's my little joke. She want some soul food. All the black American descendant people who own business gonna be there. Cause she playing the role. Remember, she not lying. She really trying to make her falsehood look reality. And you gonna see, we gonna have Shotgun, Steph Neal perform. We're gonna have George Clinton. If Frankie Bay was alive, gonna have him there too. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have Anita Baker, baby. She gonna have the old school rappers, MC Light gonna come there, Cool Mo, for the MC, Big Daddy Kane gonna be there, right here. All these people gonna be there. Shows. They gonna have all the gossip. What's his name? Sherry C's gonna be there. Albertina Walker, all the rides, Yolanda Ash, she gonna have everybody at the top. Okay, because she playing that role and she a sister and she go hardcore to play that role to make you believe that you can't question. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Y'all have a blessed day. Okay.